Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited right now because I'm doing a sit down video for you guys by myself, which I haven't done in a really long time, and it feels really good to be sitting here with everything set up and just doing a sit down video for you guys. So as you saw in the title, today I'm going to be talking all about eyelash extensions. My eyelash extension artist or stylist, whatever you call it, she really wanted me to make a video for them about, or wanted me to make a video for you guys about eyelash extensions, just all the details about it. And so throughout this video, I'm going to be putting in clips of my eyelash extension experience, just how the whole process goes, because I did film at an appointment with my lash stylist, and so we filmed that whole process. So I'm just going to be talking through that process, going over things like the cleaning, the expenses, and just the maintenance of it. And yeah, so I'm super excited to be back filming for you guys, and it feels so good. Like, it feels natural to just be sitting here filming for you guys again. Also, it's Christmas time. As you see, I have my Christmas tree up, so this background's pretty cute right now, which I'm like feeling. So anyway, Merry Christmas. Without further ado, let's get into this and talk about my eyelash extensions. I have my laptop sitting right here so I can watch back the footage that I got of my appointment so that I can tell you guys and walk you guys through the whole process and just give you guys as much detail as possible, because I know that before I got eyelash extensions, I watched so many freaking YouTube videos so that I could see just the whole process and how everything works, because I was not trying to have... Actually, I will tell you guys real quick my first story of how I got eyelash extensions. So, real quick, my very first experience ever that I got eyelash extensions was so terrible. I went to this place. I will give you my very first tip is that you need to do your research, and you need to make sure that you're going to someone who is certified and someone who will make sure that they take care of your eyes and take care of your eyelashes and do everything perfectly and just super cleanly, and they need to be able to do it very, how do you say it, like almost as though they're like perfectionists about it, because with your eyes you have to be super careful. And that's like something difficult about this, is like eyelash extensions, like it's near your eyes, which is like you shouldn't get that done, and people say that you don't need eyelash extensions, like just use mascara. But like, if you like eyelash extensions, go for it. If you want to get them, go for it. I love mine, but my very first experience was so terrible. I didn't really do my research. I kind of just wanted to get them done really quickly before I was going away on a trip, because I didn't want to have to deal with mascara when I went away. But I went to the salon and it was so crappy. She didn't even give me an option, and there's supposed to be options for your eyelashes. Just to sum this story up real quick, at the end of it, the eyelashes, for one, were not good eyelashes. It literally felt like she took a, what's it called, like a broom with those really sharp bristles on it and just cut it and dyed them black and put them on my eyelashes. They were so not comfortable. I could feel them on my eyelashes. There was one that was actually glued nearly under my eyelid, like really close to the waterline. I ended up getting chemical burn from it, so that experience was awful, and it kind of scarred me for a couple years. And it's now since been like 3 years, I think, since that happened, and now I have eyelash extensions again, but I have them with a good stylist who I trust very much with my eyes, and she is amazing. The company that she works for and that she's a stylist through is amazing. There's 2 stylists at the company that I go to, which I'll get into. But yeah, make sure you do your research and you actually know that your stylist is going to take care of your eyes, because you don't want chemical burn like I did, and my eyelashes literally all fell out, like my natural eyelashes, because to get these freaking eyelashes off, we had to go through so much coconut oil and spoolies, and just, it was awful. So that experience was not very good for me. But it's fine, we're good, my eyes are great, I don't have chemical burn anymore, my eye didn't go blind, which I was actually kind of nervous for. I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna go blind. But I didn't, it's fine, we're good, we're here, I can see. I now have beautiful eyelash extensions, which I need to get filled, which I'm getting filled next week. So right now my eyelash extensions are barely there, so I'm not really gonna show you guys them, because I have like only a couple on each eye. Well, not a couple, I probably have like 20 on each eye, but they're just really, really faint because they fall out. I'm probably gonna talk a lot in this video because there's so much information with eyelash extensions. First of all, the place that I go to get my eyelash extensions done is called Muse Beauty, which I'll plug their Instagram. They're amazing. So Crystal is actually actually the founder, I think, of this company. And then my lash stylist is actually Olivia Bowl, and she is amazing. I freaking love what she does for my eyelashes. Her work is awesome, and you'll see in these videos when I pop them up. Yeah, so Olivia is my lash stylist, and Crystal also does lashes, and at this company they do a bunch of other stuff like brow tints, they do lash lifts and tints. So if you're not really into eyelash extensions, you could get a lift and a tint, which is where they kind of lift your eyelashes, and you just look up a video. Like, I don't need to explain this. This is about eyelash extensions. So if you want to know about lash lifts and tints, which is your natural lashes, just getting a curl to them and tinted, look up a video about that, because that's not what this is about. My very first time going to get my eyelashes done, my first appointment was $125 with Olivia. So that was just for a full classic set. Now Crystal has higher prices because 1, she's been doing it longer, and 2, she also does a different kind of set. So Olivia just does the classic set, and then like the luxe set or whatever it's called, I think, which is like every single eyelash has eyelash on it. But I just got the classic regular set, which is $125. Crystals are a little bit more expensive, so I would say that you just kind of have to do your research, like I said, and look up what the prices are for your lash stylist in your area. If you live in Pennsylvania and you live near this place for eyelash extensions, then go there, because they're amazing and I love what they do and I love their work. I could not say that enough. I'm probably gonna say it like 20,000 times in this video, so just be prepared for that. So then like 2 to 4 weeks, I try and keep it 2 to 3 weeks, because after 4 weeks, like, I barely have any eyelashes, and my eyelashes actually have not been retaining very well the past couple of weeks. I don't really know why. Maybe because like a season change, or just like your natural body just like sheds your eyelashes differently. So you have to get them filled every 2 to 4 weeks, and for me, you can go and get a half-hour fill, which is $35, or you can go get an hour fill, which is $50, and then there's a 90-minute fill, which is $75, and that is what Olivia charges. Like I said, it's gonna be different depending on your stylist. So those are just the prices that my stylist charges for her work and what she does. So you'll, again, just have to do research and look up the prices, but that's a rough ballpark, I would say, about what eyelash extensions are gonna cost for the initial set and for the fills. Okay, so when I first get to the appointment, they always have like a super comfy chair to sit on. Well, it's not a chair, it's like a little bed thing. Like if you were gonna go get a massage, and you know those beds that they have for massage, that's basically what it is. And then you just lay on your back, and sometimes you get a little pillow to prop up your knees, which is really nice if you have a bad lower back, which sometimes I do, and so it's like nice support for my grandma back, you know what I mean? So you can pick what kind of lashes you want. Eyelash extensions, should I explain what they are? I should explain what they are, because what if you don't know what they are? Okay, so basically eyelash extensions are taking one of the eyelash extensions, it's literally one single eyelash, and you separate your natural lashes and isolate just one eyelash, and then they stick the extension onto one natural lash, but they don't touch your skin with it. So the extension is literally just on top of, or on the side of, I don't know, they put it on your natural lash and it's not touching your skin, but they put it on with surgical grade glue that is safe and it's fine for your eyes, unless you go to the place that I went to very first time and I got chemical burn out of, which they did it wrong. So don't go to somewhere like that. Make sure it is not sketchy, and make sure that it's reputable and they're certified and they go over everything. So like when I first got it done, I had a whole thing that I had to fill out with like health stuff and just all daily life type of stuff, and like if I wore contacts or glasses, or if I used a lot of makeup or used a lot of stuff with oil in it. That's another thing. You can't put oily products near the lashes, because that will make them fall out a lot faster. So basically you're just gonna be laying down, and then she goes and cleans my eyelashes with a lash cleaner. I'm just gonna let the video play. Like you can see her cleaning it. There's the little soapies that she's using. Yeah, she's gonna clean it and just make sure she makes sure that everything around my natural eyelashes are clean. And here I actually already had extensions on, so she also was cleaning the old extensions that were still on before she was adding new ones, just to make sure that there wasn't any dirt around my eyes and that the new ones would stick properly. Then she dries them. Oh, and then we get these little spoolie things at the end, which are freaking amazing. I have them everywhere. I have them in my purse, I have them in my car, I have them in my bathroom, I have them over there on my vanity where I have all my makeup, because I like to brush them out all the time. I like to make sure that they're not all tangled, which actually can make them fall out more. This time she actually used a primer on my eyelashes, which actually helped my natural lashes retain the extension a lot better. So she used a primer. Okay, so then she takes these little patches and puts them underneath of my eye, and it's to hold down your bottom lashes so that the eyelash extension doesn't accidentally glue to your bottom lash. But she also takes some tape that she's taken a lot of the stickiness off of by just putting it on her hand. She also uses that to tape down my bottom lashes so that we're not sticking the extension to my bottom lash. And then that little pad there is also so that there's no glue that gets on my skin. So then she goes through and she just separates all the old extensions. And obviously if it's your first time getting eyelash extensions, you wouldn't get your eyelashes worked through at first because there's no old extensions. But what she does is just see if there's any extensions that are super grown out. If it's super grown out, she'll kind of just peel it off of my natural lash, and it doesn't do anything to my natural lash. Like, my natural lash is fine, it's still there, and we can put another lash on it. But if it's super grown out and it looks like it's gonna fall out, then we'll just take the extension off, and it doesn't hurt at all. Like, I don't feel anything. That's another thing, like, this doesn't hurt at all. It literally is so relaxing. Like, I pretty much am half asleep every time she's working. So then she starts the process of adding the eyelashes. So she has that little glue ring thingy, and then the eyelashes on a little patch or whatever that she'll take, and she takes one lash and puts it on one natural lash. And so that is why this takes a while. This was a 90-minute fill for me because my eyelashes were not retaining well, so I needed a longer one, which I'm gonna actually get a 90-minute fill next week when I go because my eyelashes again aren't retaining as well as they had been in the past. Kind of hard to see because it's far away, but you can kind of tell what she's doing. So here is just more filling. They look so good. Like, it's so weird to watch your own eyelashes get filled in because obviously my eyes are closed and I don't watch myself get my eyelashes filled in. Oh, you can see the little spoolie thing right there that she's using just to comb them out, and I love those spoolies so much. So here she's pretty much almost done, just adding a couple touches to the extension or to the eyelashes. There they are. They're all done. Oh, they look so good. I can't wait to get them filled again. Yes, come on. So when you go to get your eyelashes done, there are options for your eyelashes. So they have a J curl, a B curl, a C curl, and a D curl. The J curl is that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yeah, I'm like 100%, 99.9% sure that's a thing. I think that the J curl, if I'm wrong, then like, sorry, but I'm pretty sure the J curl is a thing. So that's like the least curl. And then the B curl is the next one up, but it's not as much of a curl. Then the C curl, which is what I have, and that's what a lot of people get done because it just looks really natural, and it's still like a pretty freaking huge curl, but it's not like turning back on itself, which the D curl I kind of think looks like it's almost too curled and it's like curling under itself, like curling, I don't know. Anyway, I love the C curl. It fits my eye shape and it fits my eye really well, and I get mine pretty long. There are shorter ones. I know that Olivia has blended in 9s, 10s, and 11s on my eyes. I think when I first got them done, the longest I went was 11s, which it's 11 millimeters. So the difference in the actual extension is very, very, very tiny, and it's like literally you can't even tell the difference between them. I mean, you can obviously tell the difference between a 9mm and a 13mm, but if you're looking at like an 11 and a 12, it literally looks almost exactly the same when it's on the little patch of eyelashes before they get put on. But once they're on your eyes, you can definitely tell that they're longer because it's on your eyes and it's on your face, and it's just like really obvious when your eyelashes are mad long. Yeah, so I have had the 9s, 10s, and 11s mixed all in, and I really liked that. That was the first time that I went and got them done, but I wanted them longer because I'm really extra and I'm obsessed with really long eyelashes, and I want them to just be long and fluttery and full and just really pretty looking so that I don't have to do anything to them and just brush them out and they're just nice. I woke up like this, like for real, that's like how it is. So right now I get 12s and 13s mixed in. I think she still uses 10s, maybe on like the outer and inner corner, I'm not really sure, but I definitely know that I have 11s and 12s, and I'm pretty sure she mixes in a couple 13s in there, and it gives it like a nice wispy look because there's just different lengths and it looks like natural and pretty. I mean, obviously your natural lashes don't look like that. So I guess it doesn't look that natural, but it doesn't look crazy. It's not like, oh my gosh, her eyelashes, like you can see them from a mile away and they're like up to the sky. It's not like that at all. If anyone has eyelashes like that, please reconsider, because if I can see your eyelashes and they're up to the sky from a mile away, for one, that would be really heavy. And I mean, you do you, girl, but please reconsider. Anyway, I like them to look natural, but also be kind of obvious that I have long eyelashes, because I just like long eyelashes. I think they're really pretty. That's just personal preference. I'm gonna grab real quick my cleaning stuff and show you guys what I use to clean them, and show you guys the spoolies and talk a little bit more about this. Hopefully this video isn't like 5 hours long. That would be a really long video. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Cameron. Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna talk about how I clean my lashes and I maintain them so that they don't fall out in like 2 days, because that would suck if you're paying $75 for a fill and they fall out 2 days later. Not feeling that. That has happened to me. But that's also because another thing is the eyelash extensions fall out with your natural lash. So whatever your lash cycle is, the eyelash extension is gonna fall out with your natural lash. So if you have fast growing eyelashes and they fall out really quickly, chances are the eyelash extensions are gonna fall out faster than for someone whose eyelashes don't really fall out that often. For me, I go through cycles where my eyelashes will retain for a really long time, which is why I think recently they've been falling out more. I don't know why I'm leaning forward, but I just feel like it, so let it be. Recently, my natural lashes have been falling out more, so my eyelash extensions have been falling out quicker. Therefore, I kind of have to go get them filled in more frequently, whereas when I first got them done, I was in a season for my lashes where my natural lashes were just staying in a lot longer, and so I was good after like 3, even close to 4 weeks, and I still had a lot of eyelashes left, whereas right now I have barely any, and it's only been, I want to say it's going to have been 2.5 weeks. I don't know when I got them done last, so I'll be getting them filled next week, and so I think that's about 3 weeks, 2.5. But they aren't retaining very well, and that's not because of my lash stylist. That's not because of the glue she uses or the lashes she uses. It's literally just my own natural lashes and them falling out. And also something else is like the way you sleep. So if you sleep on your left side and like you kind of like nuzzle your face into the pillow as you're sleeping, like you're obviously not gonna be able to control where your face is going as you're asleep, because you're sleeping. You can't control that, duh. Depending on which side you sleep on, or if you sleep on your stomach and you like sleep on which side of your face, like that eyeball is probably gonna have more lashes fall out than the other one, just because they can get caught on the pillow and that makes them fall out more. So a tip is to like sleep on the edge of your pillow so that your eyelash is not touching the pillow. But again, if you tend to like turn your face into your pillow as you sleep, you obviously can't control that, and that's just something that you'll have to deal with. And yeah, I would say brush them out every morning, brush them out every night, brush them out through the day, because it just keeps them from getting tangled. If they get all tangled up, then they're just gonna like pull on each other and fall out all at the same time, which would really suck. So anyway, before my battery dies, I'm just gonna talk real quick about how I clean them. What I use is this Johnson's baby shampoo, and you wanna make sure that you get a baby shampoo that is not containing any oil, so it has to be oil free, because like I said earlier, you don't want to use anything oil based or that has a lot of oils in it around your eyes. Like if you're wearing makeup, like makeup can have oils in it, so at night you definitely want to make sure that you thoroughly clean them and get any dirt, get any makeup, any oils throughout the channel.
You could do so.
So you want to just make sure that you're getting any of those oils that have gotten on your face throughout the day off of your eyelashes. So like if you work out, so I work out every day pretty much, and I sweat a lot when I work out. So any sweat that's dripping on them, you want to rinse them, you want to clean them at the end of the day, or even after I work out, I just rinse them lightly with cold water. That's another thing. Make sure you use cold water, not hot water, because that will break down the adhesive. So anyway, this is the baby shampoo that I use. It's just Johnson's regular baby shampoo, and they actually have cleanser that's specifically made for eyelashes. I haven't bought it yet because I have a buttload of baby shampoo to use up, so I'm just gonna keep using this. Maybe I'll buy it once this is empty, but I'm not trying to waste this. I just take a little bit of this and I pour it in this little container thing, which is actually a lid from an old dry shampoo bottle that I just took off and cleaned, and now I use it as like my little eyelash thing. So I just pour some of this in, I put a little bit of cold water in it, and then I take this fluffy little makeup brush and I just swirl it around in here, and then I close my eye. And you don't have to be like super gentle, like, oh, like little eyelashes. Like, you don't obviously want to be like rubbing your eyes, but you want to make sure that you're getting in between the lashes and kind of like scrubbing. I say it lightly, like scrubbing. You don't want to like scrub like you're trying to scrub skin off your arm or something, but you want to scrub the eyelashes lightly and just make sure that you're getting in between all of them, making sure that you're cleaning them thoroughly at the end of the day, because that will actually help them to be retained longer. And then just make sure you're rinsing all that out. You don't want to let the shampoo just sit on your eyes overnight. So just like let that all soak in, not soak in, what am I saying? You want to make sure you rinse all that out with cold water. Again, cold water, no hot water. Then I actually take a blow dryer and I just put it on the cool setting that I have on the lightest the lightest airflow, and then on the cool setting, and I just put it underneath my eye. And then I use this little spoolie thing. I'm not gonna try and focus this because my battery's gonna die, but you just have these little spoolies and I have the little thing, and then I just blow dry my eyelashes while I'm lightly brushing them up and like combing them out from the back and then like combing them up, because that is what helps them to not stick together. And actually blow drying them makes them really light and fluffy, and they look really, really nice after you blow dry them. I highly recommend that. So that is pretty much all that I have to say about eyelash extensions. I love them. I highly recommend them. If you're thinking about getting them, do your research, find a good stylist near you, and freaking go get them, because they're amazing and I love them. They are an investment though, so make sure that you're financially able to do that before you go and get them, fall in love with them, and realize, oh my gosh, I have no money, and then you can't get them redone, which would really suck. So make sure that you financially can. I, for one, didn't have a lot of finances to be able to do this like a couple years ago, so that's also another reason why I didn't commit to doing them, but now I financially am able to pay for my eyelashes and get them done every so often when I need them filled, so that's awesome. I'm super blessed to be able to do this. But yeah, if you're thinking about it, do your research and go get them done. Try them out. If you don't like them, you don't have to get them again, but if you love them like I did, then you're gonna be addicted and you're gonna want to get them filled every single time you need them filled, never have to wear mascara again. And they also do make mascara that is good for eyelash extensions, so look into that if you really want it. But I personally don't think I need mascara for my eyelash extensions when they're nice and full, and I don't really want to have to deal with like cleaning the mascara off, because that would just be a pain in the butt, so I just leave them as is. Yeah, if you're in my area, which is Pennsylvania, and you want to look up Muse Beauty, you can check them out and check out Olivia's page and Crystal's page, and I freaking love their work. Like seriously, I know they're gonna watch this video, so hey, love your work. Thank you so much, Olivia. Freaking love what you do to my eyelashes. They always look amazing. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's all that I have for today's video. Make sure that you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also click that little notification bell so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, which I'll plug. I post a lot on Instagram, so just keep up with that, because I'll ask you guys questions, I'll do polls, I'll just do a bunch of stuff on stories, and I always ask you guys questions in my captions in my posts, and so I love to interact with you and talk to you, so DM me. I love to pray for you guys. Yeah, just keep in contact with me. I love talking with you guys. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!